Hello friends, welcome to our first hover effect project. It is just a blank document. Only the thing which we have is a div with a class of element, and we have a style here, dot element float left. So div with a class of element is having a property float left. That's it. Now let's add some more properties. Let's provide a width, say 300 pixel, height also let's make it 300 pixel. Let's provide a background color #333. Let's provide a font color of white, which is FFF. I think this is fine. Now let's take a look. Well, there you go. So now we want to have a flipping effect. Yes, friend. Often it happens that an image is there, and when someone hover over it, it will have a flip effect, and the image descriptions will be shown after that flip effect. Well, if you are not understanding what I'm saying, you will definitely understand after this lecture. So let's take a look. So for this we will have two divs. One div which will have a class of front. I'm just starting from scratch so that you can understand what is happening behind the scene. And next we will have another div which will have a class of back. So this is the front and this is the back. Now let's close the div. So this is the element and this is having a class of front, this is back. That's it, right? Now inside this front we will have an image source equals. Now previously only I have saved few images here. Image source equals inside image folder. Let's link it to 1.jpg. Now let's save it. Now let's take a look. Open in browser, and this is how the image is looking. Well, now we need to fit this image inside our this div. So what you can do is you have two ways. One is make this element overflow hidden, and number two, well, by doing that you can see that this image will get cut by the side, but its height is less than the element height. So let's see what we can do. So dot element dot front image, let's make its width 100% and height also 100%. Let's take a look. Okay, now we need to control the height of the front. So let's come here, dot front, also make its width 100% and height also 100% of its parent. Let's take a look. Yup, okay. So this is one image. Well, I think let's increase the width and the height a little bit more. Let's save it, and yup, okay. Now inside this back, let's have a div with a class of back-content. So this back contents, I mean whatever contents or whatever the image description is there, will be there inside this back content. And inside this let's have h2, say image heading or image name, say beautiful art. Let's name it wonderful art graphics. Okay, and let's have a paragraph which says that this is a wonderful project. Now let's see What happens? Well, do you know why we can't see this back content? Because the text color is white. Yes. Let's make its text color something else. Then you will understand. Let's make dot back color say hash 333. Now you will be able to see it. Let's hit refresh and see. There you go. So the first thing that we need is to place this front and back, which is inside the element class, to be placed right on top of the other. So let's place the front class above this back class. And how we can do that? We should have a property to the element position relative. And for the front and back, well, let me delete this one. Now target front and also target back. Let's make its position absolute. Yes, friend. For now, let's hide the background color of dot element because we'll be providing background for this only. Now let's save it, and dot front and dot back, it is having position of absolute. Let's place it properly. Top 0, left 0, width 100%, height also 100%. Now you can just delete this because we have already mentioned it here. Width 100%, height 100%. Okay, that's fine. So in the front we have this image. Let's see that whether this image is displaying properly or not. Yep, and there you go. Since we have made our back class position absolute, now we can see it here. It is starting from here, and it is having the full width and height of its parent, which is the element. Okay, and now why it is showing on top of the front? Because it is mentioned after front. So first it will have the first content which you are mentioning first, then it will have the, it's kind of stacked order, whatever you place at last will be shown at first. Yeah, that's for all HTML elements. Now what we want is, let's come here. Now let's target only front, and let's add a transform property, rotate 0 degree, rotate along y axis and rotate it 0 degree. Similarly, just copy it, press Ctrl C to copy, mention it for back, but this time we will rotate it along the y axis but 180 degree. Yes, friend. Now let's take a look. Let's hit refresh, and now you can see that we can see the front is as it is because it is rotated 0 degree. So it is just as it was previously, but now this back content has been rotated 180 degree. But this is the back part of the back content. This has already been rotated 180 degree, right? Now we don't want to see its back. So what we can do is, we can add an amazing property to our front and back. That is, let's mention here, for this both front and back, let's add here a property backface hyphen visibility. Backface visibility. Let's make it hidden. Now let's save it and let's take a look. See, now you will not be able to see the back content because it's rotated and we can't see the back face because our back face visibility is set to hidden. Yes, friend. Well, now we need to control the hover effect. So dot element on hover. So when one hovers over the element, then what will happen to the front? Front will be rotated. Let's add a transform. Well, dot front transform rotate y 180 degree. This time on hover we are rotating the front to 180 degree, and same will happen to the back. So dot element on hover dot back, and now it will get rotated. Transform rotate 0 degree. Let's hit save. Now let's come here and add a transition property. Transition all 0.5 second ease in, or let's make it ease only. And another thing is that let's add a background color to only our back. Let's add here a background color, say #333, and set the color to white, #FFF. Now hit save, and also let's make its text align at the center. It will kind of look good, you know. Now let's hover over it. Ooh, see? Well, it's wonderful graphics. Oh my god, it should be wonderful. Wonderful. It's written wonderful only. Okay, this one, wonderful. Wonderful graphics. Amazing hover effect, isn't it? So that's it, guys. In this project, we have seen how we can create a flip effect on hover. That's really cool, isn't it? Well, so that's it for now. In our next lecture, we will edit this project only, and we will create another kind of hover effect. Even that will also be cool. So see you in the next project. Till then, have fun, take care.